Hello. So I know I have a huge pimple here, but today I'm just gonna teach you all how to do like a few Chinese New Year inspired looks so that y'all can HUAT 初一, 初二, and 初三 before y'all go back to work on Monday. Okay? Okay, I'm just gonna remove my makeup real quick and then I'll come back. But I decided not to remove my makeup, but instead I'm gonna just work on the different eyeshadow looks because that's what we're here for anyway. Just gonna go for this palette, which is the Colourpop stuff because I'm a Colourpop haul. So the first look we're gonna do is like orangey kind of like Chinese New Year look. So I'm just gonna go in with like some of my palettes, some of my like random ones. We're gonna go with this one. It's a nice transition shade. So what the transition shade, right, is like you put like outside the corner here, so that when you put the actual colors, the color will actually like blend out into a gradient like that into your own skin. What a lot of people like don't realize when they're putting eyeshadow is that they kind of just leave it, they kind of just apply the color directly into the middle and they avoid like doing the transition. So that just kind of creates like an awkward line. But yeah, I mean I did that mistake like a lot of times before I kind of like got my shit together. So yeah, I mean like now you probably cannot really see a difference, but you can see it's like orangey, so it kind of like fades into the skin color. So my trick is, if let's say you're doing like a warm look like I'm doing today, so it's like it's orangey, right? Then you get an orange shade to blend in. Now I'm gonna go into this orangey, this yellow shade because we want to make sure we HUAT. So I'm just gonna get a flat brush. So flat brushes actually pick up like the color a lot better. So I'm just gonna pat. Okay. So I'm just gonna focus the yellow in this inner corner of my eye. Okay, then using, so you can see now, so using the same brush we did earlier with the transition shade, you just go back to the transition color, this one, and then you just kind of like go into the edges so that you blend the yellow into the orange. Alright, okay, so now we're gonna got like this yellowy look going on. Okay, now going into the corners of the lid, I'm gonna go into like a tapered brush, like a smaller one, and then I'm gonna go into this light orange, and I'm gonna mix it with this burnt orange here. So just mix it a little, and then we're gonna do like a gradient. So we're gonna go like light to dark. I'm just gonna put it like here at the third quarter of the eye, and then just go here as well. And then what I like to do is I kind of like just like to do a little bit of color, and then I slowly build it up. Okay, so now that we are gonna kind of like blend the yellow and the orange together, I'm gonna go get my fluffy blending brush, my very fluffy blending brush. There you go. And then I'm just gonna go in between the two colors, all three, and then I'm just gonna blend. And then over here, blend. And then just kind of go outside and outside. I mean, if you really want to be like clean, you can use this, and then you just kind of go outside. Okay, so I mean technically you can just leave it as like this look, but you know me, I like to be extra, so I'm gonna take this like very fiery coat here, and then I am gonna put it underneath over here, the below the lash line right here, and then into the inner corners. I mean, you can go all the way if you want, doesn't matter. There you go, I feel like a chameleon. Okay, but I don't really like the outsides to be like bright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with the burnt orange and I'm going to mix it with a darker brown. So mix it, and I'm going to put it in the outer corners. Why am I sticking out my tongue? I have no idea. Okay, so there you go. Is it focusing? there you go. So this is the first look, and then just put mascara, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, let me just put a bit like, but I'm gonna remove it already. But I'm gonna. Okay, anyway, you got it. So this is the eyeshadow look. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's like subtle, but it's not that crazy. So yeah. Okay, first eyeshadow look. So I'll be back with the next one. Okay, I'm back. So I recognize that some of you, not all of you, will have like such a bright palette like this one, because this is like super warm toned. So now I'm gonna delve into this my Zoeva palette, which is a neutral palette. So that's gonna help. Okay, so as I said earlier, we all need the transition shade. So for this one, I'm thinking of going for a natural glittery smoky eye to complement like most clothes. So I am gonna go into this shade over here and mix it with this shade over here as my transition shade. So you just get something that's like close enough to your skin tone, preferably matte, of course, because you know it's a transition shade. You don't want it to steal the show from your main lids. So same thing, apply it outside. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. Oh, my pimple is horrible. Okay, so now we got the transition color down. Same thing. We are gonna go with a flat brush. I am feeling a little bit more demure. So we're gonna go into this like little pink shade here. I'm gonna just take a shitload, and then we're gonna put it here. So I like to put like lighter colors towards the inner corner, because I feel like it really opens up the eyes, if you know what I mean. Okay, so after you put this, right, I know a lot of you might have those kind of like the 3 eyeshadow pack kind. So you just put the lighter shimmery shade inside, and then you take the darker shimmery shade and then you put it outside the corner. So I'm just gonna use this tapered brush again, and then there's this like darker brown color thingy here that I'm gonna use. So you just dip, 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 and then same thing, outer corner. Alright? Hell yeah, smoking it up. Smoking it up. There you go. So it's like kind of like natural. Okay, so if you kind of want to so you can technically just leave it here, but same thing, I prefer to kind of like line the bottom. So I am gonna be a little fancy. What I like to do is I like to take a contrasting color and just put it at below, but at the same time, you know, if you're not as hell as me, or you're like not as adventurous, you can probably just go for like the same corner color and then you just put it at the bottom. So pink here, brown here, but I'm gonna go fancy and put red color like this. I don't know what color this is now, but yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put it at the outside. Alright. Okay, just put it outside. There you go. I think I kind of like poked my eye, so my contact lens is like dirty. Anyway, it's okay, sorry my eye bag is like damn bad. I didn't put concealer, but it's okay. Anyway, right, okay, so as I was saying, if you kind of like, because this is kind of like a natural look, right? If you want to smoke things up a bit, you can just always go for like a matte chocolate brown. Same thing, dab, dab, dab. Just dab it into the corner and then just bring it up a little bit into the crease over here. So just when we were like staying here, right, we just bring it up. But of course this kind of like applies, like it works differently for like different eye shapes. And then the same thing, put it outside and then bring it up a little bit. Wow, you just smoked it up a lot. Yeah, I mean, it kind of like adds depth to your eyes, so it makes your eyes like look bigger, so that's a good thing. And then always remember to blend upwards and outwards. So just on the very first transitioning brush, we're just gonna like feather out the corners outside so that it blends into the skin. Okay? So same thing, just top it up with mascara or eyeliner, whatever makes your eyes pop, and then it will be done. Yeah! Okay, I'll be back with the... I'll remove this and then I'll be back for the last one. Yeah, okay, so for the last look, right, we're gonna do like a more artsy-fartsy look. We are gonna play with this color and this color and this color. Wow! Okay, Okay, so I'm gonna just take the same brush, same transition color here, same crease color. Okay, blend, 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 blend. Yeah, my relatives are gambling outside, and here I am doing a makeup tutorial. Not that I'm antisocial. Everybody say red very horrible luck this year, so I'm not gonna risk it and gamble. Okay, anyway, back to the eyeshadow. Same thing, flat brush. Gonna take this fancy blue color, butter a little prayer, and then we're going in. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is for sure gonna bring up all the angpaos. 阿哥，为什么你的那个 makeup 这样凶的哈？为什么这样凶的哈？看到你就凶了，我很激情的要你的红包，我很想要你的红包，给我 attention， 给我 attention please. Okay, anyway, so I'm just gonna do it. Stop here at the third quarter of my eye. Blending brush. Should use another blending brush. Blending brush, and then just blend. Blend the blue into the orange that we put in just now. Yeah. So now, because the blue is kind of like dead, right? We are gonna take a little brush, and then we are gonna take this yellow and pop it right in the middle. And then remember to blend the edges out, so that it doesn't look like too blue. I mean, but of course, like if you are going for like the full blue look, you can just leave it like that. But I want it to be a little muted. Like, I mean, I like crazy colors, but I wanna make sure that it's still like wearable, if you know what I mean. So after you mix the two colors together, you realize the blue doesn't pop as much. So I guess it's a little bit more subtle. So you don't have to be like so worried. Your relatives are gonna judge you. Okay, now we are gonna go into the outer corners. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna be like a little conservative and just go back to this chocolate brown right here. So same thing. I'm gonna take the tapered brush. Put a lot. You know what? I'm just gonna mix it with the burnt because I think it's gonna look very nice with the orange transition shade. Gonna mix it together, and then I'm gonna just put it outside. This is definitely your relatives gonna copy you. But it's okay. Just say it's the artistic sense, okay? Okay, somehow I just feel like, I know maybe some people are like, no, it doesn't work, but I really still feel like it's like working. I don't know why. And then because there's not enough colors on our lids already, I'm gonna just go back to this metallic purple thingy, and then I'm just gonna dig my brush into it. Focus on the outer corner here. Okay, so now that outside is highlighted, we are just gonna go back to this burnt orange. You see this burnt orange, and then just gonna fill the outside, and then we are good to go. Yeah, so this is the look. I don't know if I can focus. I have such a bad. So yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna finish up my makeup to show y'all like how it's gonna look like. Okay, the sun is about to set and I shouldn't be any more antisocial, so I hope you guys kind of like enjoyed this like quick Chinese New Year tutorial. 恭喜发财，万事如意，心想事成，HUAT up!